Hi everyone, this is my Leopard Gecko Cleo. She is a high yellow morph. She was born in April 2012 and it is now November 2012. I acquired her in September at a local pet shop, a family-owned pet shop. They took really good care of her. She is doing really well. This is her enclosure. I want to take a few moments to talk about her enclosure while she eats mealworms. Well, as far as the terrarium itself goes, it is a 20-gallon long Zilla critter cage. It works out really well, has a sliding screen top, works out really well. The background that I have is a 3D climbable reptile background that you can get from Big Apple Herps. I believe it is sold exclusively through Big Apple Herps online. For a 20-gallon long tank, it was $47. The substrate that I use is porcelain tile from Home Depot. As you can see, they're 6x6 squares. For a 20-gallon long terrarium, I can go 2 rows of 5 tiles and it covers the entire surface, so I do not have to worry about cutting anything. They're easy to pull up, easy to clean. I don't have to worry about impaction. It's the perfect substrate in my opinion, and it conducts heat really well. On the right hand side of my enclosure, this is the cool side of the enclosure. I have just a Zilla hide and a paper towel that she does her business. I also have 2 oversized clear tea light candle holders from Walmart. They were like $1.90 a piece. They make really good water and mealworm dishes. Moving towards the warm side, oh, I also have a cactus over here. On the warm side, for the warm dry hide, I have a Zilla bark bend medium. It works out really good. She loves to climb all over it and hide underneath it. And over here I have the humid hide, which is a Exoterra gecko cave. It is full of moistened coconut fiber and it makes a nice little humid environment for her. She hangs out in here more than anywhere else. In the back I have a little calcium dish full of calcium. And up top I have a Fluker's dome with just a regular light bulb in it that I don't use very often, only if I want to make a video or if the students want to watch Cleo feed. And then I also have a ZoomEd deep dome fixture with a ceramic heat emitter in it, hooked to a thermostat on the back, also sold by Big Apple Herps. And it only runs very once in a while. I have it set for 85 degrees just to keep the air temp at about 85 degrees. Here at the school they turn the heat down at night, so I thought it would be good to have a little extra insurance to make sure that the terrarium maintained proper temperature if the under tank heater couldn't keep up. I also have a ZoomEd under tank heater on this side, and it is hooked to a Hydrofarm thermostat, and I keep it set at about 90 degrees, and it keeps the tile right at about 90 degrees, and it works out really well. I will show you the thermostat setup on the back. This is the thermostat from Big Apple Herps that controls the ceramic heat emitter. This is the Hydrofarm thermostat that controls the under tank heater. Both of those work out really well. I also want to spend a moment to talk about a few of the other products that I use. For vitamin supplement, I use Mineral Indoor. I dust twice a week with that. I also dust once a week with Repticalcium with D3, and for the calcium dish itself I just use pure calcium carbonate powder, sold by Now. I also have a heat gun made by HDE that I use to make sure that the temps stay the way they should. And then here's cocoa fiber that I use for inside the humid hide. It works out really well, holds the moisture really well. Okay, well, this is our setup, and I want to take one quick moment and talk about a couple of people that have really been helpful to me since I'm kind of a new leopard gecko owner. If you go to geckosunlimited.com, there's a great leopard gecko care sheet written by Elizabeth Freer. You can find it on the main page. If you page down to guides, it is in there. It's really comprehensive. Talks about care, just about anything you want to know you can find on there, as far as the substrate debate and what to feed your gecko, the benefits of mealworms versus crickets, all of those types of subjects are covered on there. A lot of really good information, especially for beginning leopard gecko owners. There's also a guy named sasobek 11 who has a bunch of videos on YouTube that are very helpful. He is a leopard gecko breeder, has something like 600 leopard geckos, which is ridiculous, and he breeds them a lot. So if you are using a rack setup, or if you're thinking about breeding leopard geckos, he would be a great resource for you to watch those videos. He does a very good job. So anyway, that's all for now. This is Cleo's setup. I hope you like it. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Alright, have a good day.